Ready for the dictation.
Start. The Select Committee has made some significant changes in the bill. Stop. The first change that it made was with regard to clause 1 with regard to the enforcement of the bill. Stop. This has been referred to in great detail in the discussion today. Stop. The original bill did not fix any date. The date was left open to be prescribed by the central government. Stop. It was also open to the state governments to fix different dates. Stop. There was a long discussion about this in the Select Committee, and the government side represented their difficulties in the way of enforcement of this bill and why they could not fix a particular date in the bill itself. Stop. After much discussion, it was agreed that the date should be definitely fixed because several transport concerns were interested in seeing that the provisions of this bill were put off from coming into force as long as possible. Stop. One could understand their position in as much as great responsibility devolved on the transport concerns by virtue of this measure. For instance, establishment of canteens, rest houses, this and that. Stop. It should be remembered that the concerns we are dealing with here are not concerns like factories where they are concentrated, where the hours of work and the work itself is confined to a limited area. Stop. Here we have big concerns and small concerns, and whereas it should be open to the big concerns to establish rest houses or canteens without much difficulty, it would certainly be a great hardship for small concerns to come out with the same thing. Stanza. In spite of all that, the Select Committee came to the conclusion that the date should be fixed as 31st December 1981. Stop. Now the Honorable Minister is introducing an amendment to have this date as July 1982. Stop. Perhaps he will give his reasons. Stop. As far as I can anticipate, it is only the practical difficulties that the state governments will be facing in giving effect to the various provisions of this bill that have influenced him to put off the date by 6 months. Stop. If the date is put off by 6 months, there is not going to be any danger resulting from it. Stop. It would be better to do that if the government wants time in order to make these arrangements and also to enable the transport concerns to provide themselves with the several things that this bill requires them to do. Stop.